We're going to do a complete grain to glass episode today. This is how you get your grain from the brew store. Comes in bags like this. I have my own grain mill, so I don't have them crush it, but they can. Hops come in this foil container, and I've already made a yeast starter. We are filling the mash tun. Got 5 gallons so far. It's bobbing up and down like that because the stirrer is going up top. You can see my tap water is super cold this time of year. It doesn't even register. I measured it yesterday. I think it was 45, 46 if I remember right. I've got 12 gallons of water, both strike water and sparge water. I like to heat everything up all at once. That way I can treat all of the water with salts or whatever. That way I have everything ready to go for me when I need it. That's the little burner underneath the mash tun. I'm going to get that water heated up too. Okay, we are right at strike temperature. We're going to add 5.3 gallons of water to the mash tun and then we'll dough in. The water jacket on the mash tun is 154 degrees. My ideal mash temperature is 152. Just wanted to point out my little device here. This way I can clamp on my pump discharge line and have it go into the boil kettle and not have it flop out and spill wort all over the place. It works really good. I'm happy I made it. I'm gonna have me a hot scotchy. What's a hot scotch, you ask? Well, scotch and hot work, and it's delicious. It's the best part of my brew day. Just want the water trickling in from the hot liquor tank and then drain out the wort at the bottom at the same rate that the water's trickling in. Want to go nice and easy. We take gravity readings as we go, and we'll stop sparging when the gravity reading gets 1.008. We're not there yet. As the water trickles in, it dilutes the sugar solution in here and rinses the grain of all the sugars, so the gravity goes down as we sparge. If you go too far, then you're going to extract some astringency out of the grain, and if you stop too soon, then you're not getting as much sugar out of the grain as possible, and you're just kind of wasting your effort. I had to turn off the light so you could see this, but that's the 10-gallon mark. 9, 8, 7, we're almost at 6. We're about 5.5 gallons in the boil kettle. We'll see where we are at 6 gallons, how we're doing on the gravity. I don't mind having a little bit more in there because there's boil off and then cooling losses. So we'll keep checking. We're at 10:25, so we got a little bit more to go. But you can see it's coming out lighter already. So we'll keep going. Okay, we reached a boil. Got my hop spider in there. One of these days I gotta make a stainless steel one, but this works for now. I have a 60-minute hop addition. There we go, we'll let that go till the next one. Took the hop spider off and just tied the bag and threw it in. I have to put the immersion chiller in so I can get it sanitized. I got about 10 minutes left to the boil, so we'll just put that in there. Let her go. Alright, we're done with boiling. I'm going to take the hops out. And I'll whirlpool it to cool it off. And we'll put it in the fermenter. Okay, we got the cold water running on the chiller. The pump running. Pump inlet, pump outlet. And we can see we're down to 160 almost. We'll keep it on until we get down to about 68, and then I can pitch the yeast once I put it in the fermenter. I've removed the chiller. We're down to 68 degrees, and I just am whirlpooling now. I'm heating up some hot water so I can purge out the pump, clean the lines out. And that way I can get all the wort that's in the pump back into the kettle. And I can flush it through with some sterilized water. Okay, we're done chilling. I'm going to oxygenate it now. This comes out of the boil kettle. I got my oxygen stone in there, and then into the fermenter oxygen tank. So I think I'll just crack this open. And then turn on the air. And let that oxygenate the beer as it goes in there, or the wort, I should say. There's a good view of why the whirlpool works. There's a little pile of hop resin down at the bottom, right in the middle. But the pickup is over here, right, that copper line right down there. So only clean wort went into the fermenter. Okay, the wort's been chilled and oxygenated. Now we'll add the yeast starter. I use a magnet to grab the stir bar out of there. Alright, we'll seal it up, let that ferment. I just broke my bucket.